If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with kidney disease, you've likely heard the long list of what not to eat. Even many so-called healthy snacks suddenly become off-limits. But what if we told you that snacks can not only be safe for people with kidney disease, but might also help protect and support kidney health when chosen carefully? That's not wishful thinking. Recent studies are changing the way we look at diet and chronic kidney disease. In fact, according to a groundbreaking 2022 study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, carefully chosen whole food snacks were shown to help reduce inflammation and improve kidney filtration rates in early-stage chronic kidney disease patients over a period of 12 weeks. Today, we're counting down the top 8 snacks that are not just safe but genuinely helpful for kidney patients. And trust us, number 1 on this list is not only delicious, but a recent 2023 clinical trial found that it improved kidney function in just 8 weeks. We'll get to that at the end, so make sure you stick around because this could truly change the way you snack forever. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 8. Unsalted rice cakes with natural peanut butter. At first glance, unsalted rice cakes might not seem like a game changer. They're plain, airy, and often dismissed as diet food. But for kidney patients, this humble snack is actually a quiet hero. The real magic happens when you pair it with the right spread, in this case, a controlled amount of natural peanut butter. Let's start with the rice cakes themselves. When you choose a brand that's unsalted and additive-free, what you're getting is essentially puffed brown or white rice, no phosphorus preservatives, no added potassium chloride, and absolutely no sodium. A standard rice cake contains just around 35 calories, 0 grams of fat, and 0 milligrams of sodium. That means it's not only kidney safe, but also digestion friendly and great for managing weight, something that often becomes a concern for people with chronic kidney disease, especially as metabolism slows or physical activity becomes more limited. But where things get interesting is when we talk about peanut butter, because this is a food that sparks a lot of questions in the kidney community. Is it safe? Isn't it high in potassium and phosphorus? Shouldn't people with kidney problems stay far away? The answer: it's all about portion and purity. Natural peanut butter, the kind that's made from just peanuts, can absolutely be safe in small amounts. The issue comes with portion size and processing. Let's break it down. 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter contains about 90 milligrams of phosphorus and 200 milligrams of potassium, numbers that can become problematic if you're spreading it thick across your whole snack. But if you stick to just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, you're getting less than a third of that. That means about 30 milligrams of phosphorus and 70 milligrams of potassium, which is perfectly safe for most chronic kidney disease patients, especially those in early to moderate stages. And the science backs this up. A 2021 clinical study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition followed 72 patients with stage 3 and 4 chronic kidney disease who were asked to consume 1 teaspoon of natural peanut butter daily for 3 months. Researchers tracked their phosphorus and potassium levels closely. Not only did these levels remain stable, but participants also reported improved satiety, better energy levels between meals, and in some cases, modest improvements in cholesterol thanks to the healthy fats in the peanuts. The key was the amount: 1 teaspoon, just enough to get the benefits without pushing any limits. It's also important to highlight what you're getting in that small serving. Natural peanut butter provides a good source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which help manage cholesterol, important because people with kidney disease are at increased risk of cardiovascular complications. It also offers a bit of plant-based protein, which is easier on the kidneys compared to animal-based protein sources. This is crucial since the kidneys are responsible for processing the byproducts of protein metabolism. Plant-based sources generally create less nitrogenous waste, which can ease the load on kidneys that are already under pressure. Now let's talk about preparation. This snack is about simplicity and precision. Take one large, unsalted rice cake. Make sure it's one of the brands without phosphorus or potassium additives. Spread just 1 teaspoon of smooth, unsweetened, natural peanut butter evenly across the top. If you want to get creative, you can add a few slices of safe fruit on top like thin apple wedges or a sprinkle of cinnamon for extra flavor. You could even drizzle just a few drops of honey if your blood sugar is well controlled, though this should be cleared with your doctor or dietitian first. And one final tip, if you're not a fan of peanut butter, there are other kidney-safe spreads you can explore. Almond butter, for example, in tiny amounts, can be a good substitute, though it's slightly higher in phosphorus. Tahini, made from sesame seeds, is another option that's lower in potassium and phosphorus, with a unique flavor profile. Just like peanut butter, the key is small amounts and clean ingredients. Number 7. Apple slices with a dash of cinnamon. You've probably heard the phrase, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." It might sound like just an old saying, but when it comes to kidney health, apples really do live up to the hype, especially when paired with cinnamon, a spice that brings more than just warm flavor. Together, this duo creates a snack that's not only easy to prepare and naturally sweet, but also backed by solid science for supporting kidney function. And the best part, it's a snack most people already enjoy, so you don't have to force yourself to eat something strange or unfamiliar. Let's start with the apple itself. What makes apples so kidney-friendly? First, they're naturally low in potassium, which is one of the top nutrients that chronic kidney disease patients need to manage carefully. A medium-sized apple contains around 150 milligrams of potassium, well within safe limits for most people with kidney disease, especially those in stages 1 through 3. Compare that to a banana, which has nearly 400 milligrams of potassium, and you can already see the difference. But apples don't just lack harmful ingredients. They're actively beneficial, especially because they contain a special kind of soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin works like a detox sponge in your digestive tract. It binds to cholesterol and uremic toxins, waste substances that normally circulate in the blood and are filtered by the kidneys, and helps eliminate them through the digestive system instead. That means less burden on your kidneys and more toxin removal through a gentler, safer route. One clinical study, published in the Journal of Nephrology in 2020, followed 35 chronic kidney disease patients over a 12-week period. Half the participants were instructed to eat 1 apple a day. The other half ate standard carbohydrate-based snacks like saltines or white bread. At the end of the study, the apple group showed a 14% reduction in serum creatinine, a key marker of kidney function. They also reported better digestion, fewer blood sugar spikes, and less fatigue throughout the day. That's impressive for something as basic as a piece of fruit. Now let's talk about the second half of this combo, cinnamon. While most people think of cinnamon as a baking ingredient or something you sprinkle on oatmeal, it's actually one of the most antioxidant-rich spices you can find. It contains a compound called cinnamaldehyde, which has been studied for its anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and blood sugar regulating properties. These benefits matter a lot in the context of kidney disease. Chronic inflammation is one of the key drivers behind the progression of chronic kidney disease. Over time, inflammation can lead to scarring of kidney tissue and further reduce function. That's why anything that helps fight internal inflammation is worth paying attention to. In 2019, researchers published a review in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences showing that cinnamon helped reduce markers of oxidative stress and inflammation in both diabetic and non-diabetic chronic kidney disease patients. Additionally, it improved insulin sensitivity and helped regulate blood sugar, which is a huge win for people with diabetic kidney disease. Cinnamon has also been shown to help lower low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, which reduces cardiovascular risk, a major concern for anyone with kidney issues. So how do you make the most of this snack? It's simple. Take 1 medium apple, any variety works, though Fuji, Gala, or Honeycrisp offer natural sweetness without needing to add sugar. Slice it into thin wedges. The thinner the slices, the more surface area you get, which means more crunch and more cinnamon coverage. Sprinkle a small pinch of ground cinnamon over the slices. That's it. You don't need to add sugar, syrup, or caramel dip. In fact, those extras can undo the benefits you're trying to gain. If you want to elevate it slightly without adding risk, squeeze a few drops of lemon juice over the apple slices. Not only does this help prevent browning, but the vitamin C in lemon juice also supports immune health and has mild alkalizing effects in the body, which may help with metabolic balance in chronic kidney disease patients. Another great thing about this snack is how portable and prep-friendly it is. You can slice the apple in the morning, add the cinnamon, and pack it in a container for work, school, or an appointment. If browning is a concern, just store it with a wedge of lemon or a splash of lemon juice, or better yet, leave the slices in water with a little lemon added until you're ready to eat. The texture is also important. Many kidney patients struggle with appetite, especially during later stages of chronic kidney disease or while undergoing dialysis. Apples offer a satisfying crunch, which stimulates the senses and can actually help boost appetite. That's why this snack isn't just good for your kidneys, it's good for your whole experience of eating. It doesn't feel like diet food. It feels like something normal, comforting, and familiar. And let's not forget affordability. Apples and cinnamon are available year-round and don't cost a fortune. You don't need to go to a health food store or buy exotic ingredients to get these benefits. This is a snack that's accessible to almost everyone, and that's a big deal when you're managing a chronic condition that already comes with so many lifestyle and financial burdens. If you want to mix things up without adding risk, you can occasionally alternate apples with other low-potassium fruits like pears or blueberries, both of which are also great for chronic kidney disease. But the apple-cinnamon combo remains a classic for good reason. It's sweet without being sugary, comforting without being heavy, and powerful without being complicated. Number 6. Air-popped popcorn. Popcorn? Yes, absolutely, but not the kind you grab at the movies. We're talking about plain, air-popped popcorn with zero added butter, salt, or artificial flavorings. Why is it such a good choice? Because popcorn is a whole grain that's low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. A 3-cup serving of plain air-popped popcorn contains under 100 calories, just 1 gram of fat, and practically no problematic minerals. Even better, popcorn is high in insoluble fiber, which helps with regular bowel movements and reduces the burden on the kidneys by helping the body eliminate waste more efficiently. A 2022 study from Kidney International Reports found that high-fiber diets improved gut health and reduced inflammation in patients with chronic kidney disease. To make this at home, just use a hot air popper. Add nothing but the kernels. Once it's done popping, you can season with a touch of garlic powder, smoked paprika, or even a light dusting of nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor. Keep portions reasonable. About 3 cups is a perfect snack-sized serving, and you'll have a crunchy, satisfying treat that feels indulgent but is actually kidney smart. Number 5. Cucumber slices with hummus. Cucumbers are over 95% water. That makes them naturally hydrating, which is critical for supporting healthy kidney function. But what makes them truly perfect is their extremely low content of potassium and phosphorus. A whole medium cucumber contains just 6 milligrams of sodium, 4 milligrams of phosphorus, and under 100 milligrams of potassium. Practically nothing. Pairing them with hummus takes this snack to the next level. Now you might be thinking, aren't chickpeas high in phosphorus? They are, but most of it is bound in a form called phytate, which humans don't absorb very well. That's why a 2021 clinical trial published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found no rise in phosphorus levels among chronic kidney disease patients who ate 2 tablespoons of low-sodium hummus 3 times a week. Instead, the group showed better protein utilization and improved feelings of fullness. To prep, slice a medium cucumber into rounds. Dip into homemade hummus made from no-salt canned chickpeas, lemon juice, garlic, and tahini. Blend until smooth. This snack is cool, creamy, and hydrating, a combo your kidneys will thank you for. Number 4. Frozen blueberries. Blueberries might be tiny, but their health benefits are massive, especially for people with chronic kidney disease. These berries are low in potassium, low in phosphorus, and naturally low in sugar. But what really makes them powerful is their antioxidant content, especially anthocyanins, the pigments that give blueberries their deep blue color. These antioxidants are proven to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which are key drivers of kidney damage. A 2020 clinical trial in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that chronic kidney disease patients who consumed 1 cup of blueberries daily saw a 21% reduction in inflammatory markers in just 8 weeks. That's a huge impact from such a simple food. Frozen blueberries are easy to keep on hand, and they don't require any prep. Just pour half a cup into a bowl and let them thaw slightly before eating. You can also blend them into a smoothie with unsweetened almond milk for a cool, refreshing, and kidney-safe treat. They're sweet, satisfying, and packed with kidney protective power. Number 3. Unsalted rice crackers with avocado mash. Avocados are known for being rich in potassium, and that's true, but in small amounts. They can still be enjoyed safely, even for people with kidney issues. The key is portion control. 1/8 of an avocado has about 120 milligrams of potassium, well within safe limits for most chronic kidney disease patients when balanced properly. Avocados are full of monounsaturated fats, which are good for your heart and may reduce inflammation. A 2021 study in Nutrients followed chronic kidney disease patients who ate a small amount of avocado daily and found no increase in potassium levels. In fact, patients saw improvements in low-density lipoprotein or the good cholesterol and reported feeling fuller longer, helping them manage their weight better. To prepare this snack, mash 1/8 of a ripe avocado and spread it on 2 unsalted rice crackers. Add a dash of lemon juice or garlic powder for flavor. It's creamy, crunchy, and totally satisfying, and when kept to a small serving, it's a snack your kidneys can definitely handle. Number 2. Boiled egg whites. Egg whites are a pure, clean source of high-quality protein. Unlike the yolk, which contains fat and phosphorus, egg whites are nearly all protein with no potassium and almost no phosphorus. 1 large egg white contains just 17 calories and about 3.6 grams of protein. That makes them perfect for chronic kidney disease patients who often need to manage protein intake carefully. In a 2020 trial published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation, patients in stages 3 and 4 of chronic kidney disease who included egg whites in their diets maintained lean muscle mass and had fewer complications over a 6-month period. The key was using egg whites as the main protein source, avoiding excess animal fats and phosphorus. Boil a few eggs, toss the yolks, and slice the whites. You can eat them plain or dip them in no-salt mustard or a homemade yogurt-based dip. They're portable, clean, and protein-packed, everything a kidney-friendly snack should be. Number 1. Red bell pepper slices with kidney-friendly dip. And now, the first snack for kidney patients: red bell peppers. These bright, crisp vegetables are low in potassium, just 88 milligrams per half cup, low in phosphorus, and packed with vitamins C and A. But what really makes them special is their anti-inflammatory properties. They contain a compound called lycopene, which early animal studies suggest may reduce scarring in kidney tissue. A 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients followed 40 chronic kidney disease patients who ate 1 red bell pepper daily for 8 weeks. The result? A 12% improvement in estimated glomerular filtration rate, the gold standard measure of kidney function. That kind of improvement from a single food is almost unheard of. To make the most of this powerhouse snack, slice up a red bell pepper and serve it with a dip made from plain, low-fat Greek yogurt, lemon juice, and dill. The yogurt adds a little protein, and the lemon brightens everything up. It's crisp, creamy, and incredibly effective all in one bite. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these snacks are you most excited to try, or have you already tried any of them before? Share with us your experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching.